Alright, the big Noah dog. All you'll need is 3 pounds of beef. Get that from your local butcher shop. Ground round, lean pork, and ground chicken. A total of 5 pounds. Over here we got enough spices for 5 pounds of meat. I'll post the recipe down in the show more section of the video, down in the show more. And in here we got 1 cup of water, 8 ounces with the cure. Stir until dissolved. Alright, so you got your meat, your spices, your water with your cure all mixed up really good. Put it in the bowl, mix them all together. Alright, I'll get right back to you. Be right back. Alright folks, we got all your meat in the bowl. Got your lean ground round, your pound pork, and your pound of ground chicken, totaling 5 pounds. Then we got your spices, the water with the cure. We'll put that in there. We'll stir that up really good. We're going to add this to the meat mixture. Mix that in really good. You cannot over mix this. Mix, mix, mix. So your arms are tired and your hands are frozen. Just mix, mix, mix. There's no such thing as over mixing. Then we're going to cool it down, run it through a grinder a couple times to a really fine dye. It's already been ground once. Your butcher shop don't want to grind your lean meat, then go find somebody else. Our local butcher shop is really good at beating your need. Alright folks, so I'll be right back after I mix all this together. Okay folks, got it all mixed up for about 15-20 minutes. I mixed this till it got really good and tacky, really sticky. You're extracting the proteins out of the meat, make it really sticky. We're going to chill this down in the refrigerator. I'll cover it up with some plastic, chill it down, get my grinder all set up. We'll run it through a fine die grinder. I'll be right back, folks. Okay, now we ground this thing about 3 times. I transferred it from the big ball into these little baking sheets. If you want to chill these down, a flat piece of meat gets colder faster than a big ball of meat that's in a bowl. And before you do your final grind, you want to take a sample. So now's the time you can add more or something if you need it. Yeah, see the pinkness is from the cure. I put it in the microwave for about 45 seconds. We'll taste it. Tastes like a hot dog. Everything fine. Seasoning looks good. That's the right amount of everything. Okay. Now I'll put these in the freezer for about an hour. I want it quite frozen. Not all the way frozen, but pretty firm. Because your last grind to a small die, if everyone knows, has ever grind meat more than 2 or 3 times, it'll be really hard. But the colder you get it, the easier it'll go through. Trust me on this, folks. I'll be right back. Alright, it's been about an hour. Meat is pretty firm, very cold. Alright, we're going to try to get it through here. Want to drop it in slowly, small pieces. Small, let it take it. You see that or not? Wait, you gotta wait for it to come out. Small pieces. Don't try to force it all through at once. Take your time. Alright, let it come out by itself. Try not to heat up the fat. Alright, you get the idea. Small pieces. Let it come out all on its own. If the meat starts to get warm again, put it back in the freezer and keep going like that. Don't try to rush it. Alright, we'll be right back, folks. Alright, it didn't take long. Grind all that up. Very ice cold. I don't know if you can tell by this, but the fat's pretty much gone. You can't even see the fat anymore. Incorporated pretty good. Alright, we'll put this back in the refrigerator, chill it down, and we'll go to stuff it. Be right back. Alright, you want to load it into the stuffer. Pack it in there tight to push all the air out. Get all the air out. Push down. 5-pound stuffer. Start with 5 pounds of meat, but it won't fit into a 5-pound stuffer. Okay, kind of full. I'm going to take some of that out. There we go. It'll just push out. Okay, we'll be right back. I'll start stuffing. That's what 5 pounds of Noah dogs look like. Black stripe tells you the casings on the meat. These are cellulose casings. Make skinless wieners. You cook them, pull this casing off. You have a nice skinless wiener. The big Noah dog. Alright, there they are, all tied off. About 7 inches long. Try to keep them as long as about the same length, every one. These are 2 different dies, either 32 millimeter and either 24 millimeter cellulose casing. Like I said before, the black stripe tells you this casing is on. Now you got to peel them off after you cook them. Now these go back in the refrigerator. I'll get the smoker all set up. We'll smoke these to an internal temperature of 160 degrees. We'll start off at 120. We'll bump it up 10-15 degrees every hour until the temperature gets up to 160 internal. I'll smoke these with a little hickory, and I'll throw in 1 biscuit of mesquite. See how that does. Alright folks, we'll be right back. Okay folks, I got the big Noahs inside the smoker. I couldn't hang them, they were too long. These little 4-rack Brinkmans don't have a lot of room for hanging. I have to remember that next time. So I put them on racks and I'll switch them around every hour. The first hour is to dry out the outside. There they are out of the ice water bath. Dropped it down to the internal temperature of about 125 when I pulled them out. The casings are shrinking away from the meat is what you want it to do. That way it'll be easier to peel off. They shouldn't stick to the meat. Alright. I'll peel this casings off and I'll show you what the final product looks like. I'll be right back. Hey folks, here it is, the big Noah dog. Remember, 3 pounds of beef, a pound of pork, and a pound of chicken, all lean. Got the casings all peeled off. Oh boy, do they taste good and healthy for you. No preservatives or additives. Down in the show more, I will post the recipe of the spices and everything and the links of where you can buy the meat. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed this video and have a great day.